천재 짱짱맨 뿡뿡.
Hi Gen Angels, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be tackling the topic that some of you requested for me to talk about, so I'm doing it. It's a really hot and controversial topic in pop community right now, and that's first ever UK quote-unquote pop group, consisting of 4 members. Nicole, Chunseo, Danny and Coco. First we will briefly talk about each member, and then I'll get into the issues I have with them and some of their scandals. Disclaimer. This is not meant to send hate towards them, and please, none of you send them hateful comments as well. This is simply to express my thoughts, my opinions and constructive criticism. You don't have to agree with me, and I'm not forcing you to. Also, if you enjoy this video, please subscribe, like and comment, because it helps me out a lot. Thank you.
Let's get it!
The very first member is Nicole, who is the leader. She is a 99-liner and Spanish by her nationality. When it comes to being problematic, I think she is the least problematic in the group, and also the only one with any type of charisma on stage. She seems like she is actually enjoying, not like the rest of the members, that just seem bored altogether. I also think her dancing skills are quite good. The next member is Coco, and she is Korean, so their only Asian member, which confuses me to a certain extent, but we will talk about this later on in the video. She is a 94-liner, and doesn't have a position for some reason. I heard that one of the Asian members left the group even before their debut, but I'm not sure if they had another one, or if Coco was the one who left. Update. I checked it again, and Coco is the who left the group, which makes so much sense to me. I don't think she wants to be in such a problematic and disrespectful group towards her own culture. I think Mosi is now replacing her, but I couldn't find any information on her. The third member is Danny, who is a 98-liner, main rapper of the group and British by her nationality. I personally think she is the weakest amongst all members when it comes to skills or talent. She looks nothing but bored on stage, which makes the whole performance simply bad. The last and without a doubt the most problematic member is Ruth, going by the Korean stage name Chunseo. She is the matinee of the group with being 2000-liner and is Spanish. We will now get into the issues I have with this group, and we will quickly see why she is by far the most problematic and lost her touch with reality when it comes to pop. When you think about maybe giving them a chance, and then you find out they are signed under Front Row, the exact same company as Oli London, which basically says it all. Ali made his whole career from spending insane amounts of money to look exactly like Jimin. He is straight up Koribu, and them being under the same company, as well as one of the member appearing in one of his music videos before, tells you that they are most likely Koribus themselves. Of course none of you can confirm that, but their behavior very much shows it. Before their debut, the members did some type of dance challenge, where the film guy told them in what way they should dance. For example, happily, angrily, and so on. Pretty harmful, right? Wrong. All of a sudden the camera guy tells them to dance lazily and soon after adds the phrase like Blackpink Jennie. Girls do what he orders and mock Jenna's way of dancing during her lazy scandal, which is extremely disrespectful and plain ignorant. The biggest irony is that later on they cover, As If It's Your Last, a Blackpink song. I think I don't have to even mention that Blinks went crazy over this, and they now have the whole fandom against them, which is understandable due to their actions in this clip. Here we come to the first episode in why she is the most popular member. I will call her Ruth, because I refuse to call her by her made-up Korean name. So Ruth openly ships herself with Jungkook, the most popular BTS member, which clearly shows her Koribu nature. The fact she is willing to do this and act like it's nothing is beyond me. There is not much more to say here, but it's just cringy. I'm not entirely sure if it was Danny or their new member, but I'm pretty sure it was the second one. In one of the videos they filmed, she openly called herself the Mamamoo Hwasa of Kaachi, which I don't even know how she came to that. She has none of the talent Hwasa says. This is only my opinion, but I think she called herself that because of her a bit darker skin tone, which isn't necessarily pale, which would only make it even a higher level of fucked up, but I'm not really sure where she was going with it. Episode 2 of why she is the most problematic member. As we've already seen before, she is Spanish, not Korean. For all we know as of right now, she doesn't have a drop of Korean blood inside her. Many Koreans came forward and explained that their names hold a very deep and important meaning behind them and represent their culture. Therefore, for someone like her to simply make up and choose a Korean name for herself, like it's nothing, simply doesn't sit well with anyone. They only have one song out, but it is already clear that they sing 90% of the song in English, with a few Korean words thrown in there, which I can hear are badly pronounced. This is just another proof that they aren't a pop group. Not at all. It shows their lack of the actual effort to learn Korean in order to be a pop group. They simply want to call themselves that because they want to. In reality, they are a group of teenage girls singing and dancing for fun while getting insane amount of hate for their problematic behavior. I'm not exactly sure which of the members did this, but I'm pretty sure it was Ruth yet again. I won't repeat the words she said, or rather typed out, but if I can find a screenshot, I'll put it on the screen right now. I don't have to explain why this is wrong, and why she should be cancelled for this, which she actually was by 99% of pop fans, so I'll just move on to my next point. This is the one that pissed most people off, including me. Being a pop fan since 2016 and hearing stories of my favorite idols going through hell and back, both mentally and physically during trainee times, to be where they are today, and now seeing these 4 girls without a single second of training done, claiming themselves as a pop group, is just comical and furious at the same time. Many want to compare them to Lana, but Lana lives in Korea, speaks fluent Korean, and went through the whole training process, just like other idols do, who are Asian. Kaachi could be a pop cover group and move on, but they really want to equal themselves to actual idols. I'm sorry, but it doesn't work like that, sweeties. None of them. None. Not a single member. I think they know the bare basics, but that's not even remotely enough to sing in Korean, or be a pop idol. All of the non-Korean pop idols has to learn the language fluently in only a couple of years, for example Lisa from Blackpink. She talked about her struggles of not understanding anyone when she first started many times, and it breaks my heart over and over again. Yet again it shows the lack of effort Kaachi girls have inside them to actually be a legit pop group. If you have the audacity to give yourself a Korean name, at least learn how to speak that language. This is not even me being mean or hating on them. If you ever heard their debut song, you can clearly see it from an objective point of view, that none of them is strong at rapping or singing. Their dancing is acceptable at best, nothing special. They aren't in sync most of the time, they lack charisma, and are overall just underwhelming. They for sure can improve, but I personally think they don't have enough dedication to do so. But I guess we will see, although I hope not. I hope they realize soon this is problematic and needs to stop. This is all I have for this video today, and I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your opinions about Kaachi down below in the comments, and I'll see you again on Wednesday. Bye bye.